One. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another normal game sent in by the fans to www.lag.tv, lag.tv. It is the place to be. We're even working on user profiles right now. Shit's gonna blow your mind.
Yep.
Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of... I really don't have anything based on these names, so I'm just going to give you something completely random. Remember that scene in The Matrix where Neo wakes up and he's in that little, like, thing and all the tubes are coming off of him?
Yeah.
Give me your best interpretation of that shit.
Oh, good God!
Pretty good. That got progressively better.
Thanks.
It started in the I'm not sure where you're taking this category into the okay, that was actually not too shabby. So that was great. That was great. Down here in the bottom right hand side of the map, we're looking at the Red Protoss Mark. Great name choice. Didn't even capitalize the M, you lazy fuck. Up here in the top left, we have the Blue Zerg Synthesis. Great.
Okay.
Well, at least that's a name.
It is a name.
And you know what? It would almost sound cool if we had like a pro team thing in front of it. Like, I'm not sure.
I learned about photosynthesis in like grade 8 science.
Photosynthesis was like that was the bane of everybody's existence because you thought that you'd understand it, and then they brought in like the next level, and then you were fucked all over again. You had no idea what was going on.
I don't even know what the next level is. Hey, you know what? Whatever I learned in grade 8,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Scott, remember that time they taught you that, you know, you need math to count apples in the grocery store? Bitches were lying.
Isn't that funny how, like, 90% of the shit that you learn in school you never ever use outside of school?
Well, I think a lot of it's used, it's just, like, you don't necessarily get it.
No, like,
you don't think about
English
the fact
is
that you use it. Yeah, like
English is important.
You don't readily
Math
realize.
is important, but I mean, doing, like, you know, crazy fractions and, like, you know, what is that, sine, what's that fucking math thing where you get, like,
sine and cosine and
yeah,
all that
kind of,
shit?
so kind, and all that shit. I don't know what it was, but I remember doing that. I was in summer school for, like, grade 11 math. And, yeah, I used to hate that shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that stuff's always fun. It's great. Math and
yeah, trigonometry.
Trigonometry and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's good times.
I've never used that ever in life.
It's because you're not an engineer.
Okay.
If you were, then that would suddenly become very important to you.
Well.
And so it would be for the lives of the people entering your building that you constructed. However, regardless of that, it looks like we have some very normal-ass openings here for Mark, which is great considering his name is incredibly normal. He's just kind of got a quasi-wall building up here with absolutely nothing else to stop them from getting to that pylon, so questionable.
Looks like Synth is gonna rush out some roaches.
Yeah, which is pretty standard considering what he's seeing down here for the Protoss.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a 7 roach rush, and I don't know about super standard.
Well, it's not super standard.
He's going all in here. I mean, if he's going to push up this ramp, and actually,
no, I don't mean synthesis is going super standard. I'm more or less talking about the Protoss, although we are lacking it looks like forge of any kind.
Well, I was just about to say that he doesn't have a forge. He's going to go 3 gates, probably into expand.
That's what it looks like, but it's
usually there is a forge down. So I'm just overall confused.
It's like they saw the standard opening and then said, you know what would make it better? The lack of a forge and then an earlier core.
There goes the first Stalker and Zealot.
That's a bad time.
This is just going to put him so far behind. Yeah. I don't even know how he's going to survive this.
Well, he'll survive it if the Zerg doesn't actually attack.
There you go. Yeah, because his base is wide open. Take those lings down there, get rid of that pylon, that gateway, the core, and Protoss is so far behind. But no, he's just going to back up. We got a bunch of roaches coming out now. But the question is Mark going to be ready for it?
The answer is no.
Well, yeah. You know what? Probably not.
But at the same time, who knows what's going to happen? It's LAGTV. For all we know, a third player could randomly appear on the fucking map and just kill them both. We don't know.
We actually have to stop casting like players are actually going to play normally. and we don't have to say, oh, I don't understand this.
We should just go with it.
Just
roll with it.
This is just LAGTV. You're right.
This is LAGTV. Ain't nobody got time for standard builds in professional play.
No.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Speaking of new builds, I was playing HOTS yesterday.
Yes, while we wait for these two to actually do something, go ahead and explain that.
Yeah, really enjoying the game. I think Terran is really, really hard to deal with. I'm not going to call them overpowered or anything, just because the game's so new and obviously all the strategies.
Lots of imbalance,
yeah. Oh, yeah. But wow, there is so much. It's like a brand new game, and I can't wait till everybody gets it so we can start casting HOTS, because it's going to bring. The game is so much more fun to watch. It's more fun, really.
Is it more fun to watch because it's new, or is it more fun to watch because the mechanics that have been introduced make it more entertaining?
Yeah, there's just more. There's more to the game. It's not just, hey, we're only going to use Marine, Marauders, Medivacs every game, or we're only going to use Stalkers, Colossus, Sentry, and Zealots. You got Mothership Core, you got Oracles, you got all these new abilities. That just makes it so exciting, and Zerg's got all kinds of new units and different things as well, although I feel the Zerg got shafted a little bit so far.
Oh, you know who's not getting shafted in this game? The Zerg player! The Protoss player is getting shafted, and shafted real good, as Synthesis is basically just walking up the ramp and doing whatever the hell he wants to do.
Yeah, no, this is probably getting over.
But wait! There's more! A whole pack of Stalkers has now gone up the ramp in that proxy pylon that's been sitting there since the beginning, and we've got a good old-fashioned base race!
Wow.
That song wasn't nearly long enough for anything extra to happen. It looked like the Protoss player focused back on his own base and then didn't attack, but now he's taking the Stalkers into the base of Synthesis right now, and he's going to be able to do anything he wants, even without any micro. As we look
there is zero micro happening for Mark.
On either side of the map, really. There's not a lot of micro, although Synthesis doesn't really have to, as there is nothing attacking him.
He needs to attack that pylon, powering all of those gateways.
It would be helpful. There you go. There you go. You got 3 of them. He's going on the right track. And now, with Mark up at the other side of the map, putting himself in a corner?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? It might be alright. That corner might be alright. He may lose one Stalker, yeah.
It worked for Leonidas, it will work for Mark.
Wow.
With a lowercase m.
Nothing exciting happening in this game.
What are you talking about, nothing exciting? This is
oh my god! Holy shit, this is just so epic!
I just grew a pair of ovaries! That's how epic this game is! I have become half woman, and I shall bear Mark with a lowercase m's child! And he should be named Mark, but with a capital M, so he's not so douchey. That's how epic this game is.
Wow. Yeah. Someone in chat goes, who the fuck sends in the shit? So
I don't know. We have to wait and see who wins first, then we'll know who sent it in.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the looks of it, it's Marky Mark.
Yeah, I got my money on Mark just because the Stalkers are going to be able to kite the roaches.
Yeah, speaking of Mark Wahlberg and The Rock doing that movie. Did that come out yet?
No.
No, that's on the way out. That weird one where they're like fighters or whatever, and The Rock took like 800 pounds of anabolic steroids to become the size of a house.
Yeah, that's a small mansion, he is.
Yeah, and small might be an understatement, even if we're talking about a mansion.
Yeah.
That man's arms are the size of the car.
He seriously is jacked.
And you know, I felt bad because Marky Mark is usually, Mark Wahlberg's usually pretty good shape. And you could tell that he took some serious freaking steroids to try and keep up with The Rock. But The Rock is a genetic freak.
Yeah.
You're not gonna beat half black, half Samoan. I'm sorry. His dick is down to his ankles and he's got muscles coming out of his fucking earlobes. Like everything is just jacked on that man. And you add freaking steroids to it? No. Sorry, Mark. You're a good-looking dude, you're getting a little old, and you're white, which means, genetically speaking, you're fucked.
Unless you're Sylvester Stallone.
In which case, the horse tranquilizers you've been taking have been doing a great job.
I was gonna go see Bullet to the Head there, I think, last night. I was actually gonna make that leap to see that movie.
Yeah, which one?
Bullet to the Head. Sylvester Stallone's, new
Haven't
action
even
flick.
heard of it.
Are you fucking serious?
Haven't even seen a single solitary preview for that movie.
Dude, the guy's face is so old and wrinkly. It looks like his fucking head is a giant piece of foreskin.
Plus, he's been like that since about 1987, so that's not really a surprise.
He's so ugly and jacked.
Oh,
It's just
you can't hate him. He's got some badass tattoos, though.
I was never circumcised, just to be something great.
What are you saying about his tats?
Oh, he's got some pretty badass tattoos, though.
I didn't even
can't
take notice.
I can't hate on his tattoos.
I haven't. How the fuck is Mark losing this with stalkers? Seriously, he just gave away all
I don't know
those
because
stalkers.
I actually stopped paying attention because it shouldn't have happened and I just stopped caring.
Wow. Okay, so this game would be epic if he can win with this.
If he wins
stalker.
with this one stalker, I'll suck his dick. Let's just put it that way. I'll find him, I will ask for his personal information, and I will suck his dick. Unfortunately, no dick sucking for him.
No.
GG.
GG.
Marky Mark leaves the game. Yep. Well, that was thrilling. From beginning to end. A real showstopper, that one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like that game, hit that like button. But don't punch your monitor, because I don't want to be responsible for people literally hitting the monitor or saying directions were unclear, got my dick stuck in my monitor or some shit. I don't. Just click it. Click it would be a better way of saying that. And we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.